Hello, the internet. It is Sunday, the 21st of February 2021, and welcome back to the channel. I just got back from a surf, and I got a little clip I want to run by you. Something happened out there, Crookhaven Heads, north point of Culburra Beach, my local, and I want to run it by you and see what you guys think. If you're a surfer, you'll understand. Just a little baffled by this. It didn't need to happen. So there's a guy out here who's a ripper, right? He's a shredder. And I've been looking at him for quite a while and trying to learn and just sort of take whatever I can from his surfing because he's ripping and he's good to watch. Seen him out there a lot. Never really had anything. There's never been an altercation, never been anything said. Just a pleasant surfing just to watch this guy shred. And today he did something which isn't very cool. So this is the footage. Now what we've got here is, that's myself here, and this is the gentleman in question. In fact, all three of these dudes are rippers. Love watching this guy in the center. He's amazing. In fact, they're all three of these dudes are rad to watch. So we're out there, and this is what happened. And I guess I'll just let you make up your decision, right? Just have a look at this. So there I'm going for that wave, and old mate comes across, literally cuts me off. Cuts me off so much so that he paddled over his leash went over the front of my board. And yeah, I mean, we'll go back and look at that again. Just apologies for the solo shot. I call it the slack track. It doesn't really do the tracking thing great, and also it doesn't seem to do the focus very good as well. But what I see here from this guy is he paddles over to take my wave, which is clearly my wave. Like I'm not selfish or anything, but that's clearly my wave. In fact, you see where I'm looking. I'm looking at the wave. Like, yeah, I'm going for this. He comes from a distance, cuts right in front of me, paddles over the top of my board, and his leash gets looped around my GoPro on the front of my board. And so then when he realizes it, it's like it gets kind of jerked back, and then he's all abusive and up in my face and saying stuff like, you know, he's like putting out his authority, like, fucking, you should have seen me going for it. And I was like, I didn't say much, but I was like, pretty certain I had priority there. Like that's, I mean, I could be wrong. I'm only new to surfing. I'm green here, and I got to pay my dues, pay my respects. But that just looked to me like he was 100% in the wrong, and he didn't like it. And then he made me look like a dick about it. He made me feel like a dick when I was like, let's take it again, right? Let's take it again. Let's go back and look. So I guess take it from there. And by the way, there's no altercation before this. This is the whole, and there's nothing after it, because I was over it straight away. I was like, I didn't say anything, but I was like, well, I guess we'll go to the tape, right? Because we're filming. I mean, they know that I film this stuff, but yeah, I just thought, dude, I'm pretty certain you're in the wrong. But anyway, we'll take it from the tape. So let's have a look at this again. He's paddled from a distance to charge me right in front, like, and bam. I was like, wow. And that's when, and yeah, and see his look back at me. It's like he couldn't believe what had happened. And I was like, neither can I believe that, dude. And then right there, unfortunately, you don't really hear it, but he's abusing me. And I was like, no worries, man. And then we just paddled off, and we kept surfing. The conditions kind of, you know, didn't get much better than that, unfortunately. Here's old mate up. Is he up? He's up. Oh, no. I'll close out. So that, I mean, do we got to take it again? Do we got to take it again? Do you want to see it again? We'll pause it, I suppose. But let me know if you're a surfer. Let me know your thoughts. Have I done anything wrong there? Have I done anything wrong? It feels to me like this guy was 100% in the wrong, and it sucks because someone like that I've admired and looked up to treat me, or to treat anybody, not just me, but just to be as aggressive about it, and all for that little lousy little wave too. Yeah, I don't know. It saddens me, is what I'm getting at here. So at this point, he spots the wave, which I did as well, and I'm looking away, like I'm looking towards the wave. The wave's this direction here. Where's my mouse? Yeah, the wave's here and I'm looking to it. He sees it, so he decides to paddle across to it. Fine. But if someone's already there, like, that's the difference here. He paddled onto the wave, whereas I was paddling on the wave. That's the way I look at this. I was already paddling on the wave. He was paddling across to get to the wave. And I didn't even know he was there. Look, how would I know? How would I know at that point where he is? I didn't even. Last I saw was those dudes were over there, a good 2 or 3 meters away from me. I didn't even know that this guy was there. The first thing I noticed when I turn, because I'm going to go left, right? And when you see where my face goes, right there, I'm like, dude, he's practically on my board at that point. I'm like, what the hell, man? Like, and look, we'll go frame by frame. So he's going to go right. I'm already committed to the left here, and it's at that point there that his board is literally his board right there in his leg rope his leash is literally hitting the front of my board, and that's why it gets tangled up in the GoPro. And I mean, at that point, I can't even back out, right? Even if I was like, you're the Ripper, I'll just back out. I can't back out at that point. I'm already in, right? I'm already committed. But for him to make me feel like a dick about it sucks. I mean, I try to back out there. Look, and guess I'm trying to pull up there, but then I realized that his leash is caught, and he's like, this isn't going to end well for both of us. I thought that was going to pull me. I thought it was going to pull my GoPro mount off. That's what I thought would happen. Maybe it's kind of strong, but that's what I was fearing. And then, yeah, he feels it. He feels that something's wrong. So then, no shit, of course something's wrong, dude. You just cut me. You cut straight in front of me like that. Of course something's wrong. Yeah, and so then he's looking back at me, giving me the death stare. And it's like, I was like, man, this is a shame, dude. You're totally in the wrong. Yeah, and then you can't see this because you can't hear this, but he mouths off at me and basically makes me feel like more of a kook than I already am. Yeah. Sucks, eh? Sucks. You know why that sucks? Because now I'm going to see that guy out there and I'll be like, dude, I've lost a bunch of respect for you, man. Like, yeah. Although I am past it, I'm over it, but I just want to put it to everybody. And if you're a surfer, let me know what you think and we'll go from there. I mean, I'm still surfing. I'm still going to get out there and charge, and I still want to enjoy watching these dudes charge too, but that does put a downer on the situation, doesn't it? So if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like the channel, subscribe, share this out with your friends. Actually, yes, please do share this out. Put this out on the surfing pages. I want to see the general consensus from the surfing community. Was I in the wrong or was he in the wrong? And why you got to be a dick about it? Just be cool, right? This whole thing could have been avoided had he just said, sorry, dude, I paddled in for that one. You already had it. I paddled in for it. And I was like, you probably should have. And it's not even a good wave, right? It's not even worth getting all worked up about, is it? But it is what it is, folks. I'll see you all on the next upload.